In the spotlight this morning, based on the true story of Stuart Long, Father Stu is an honest and ultimately uplifting drama about Stuart Long, who ends his amateur boxing career because of an injury, tries acting, and ultimately finds God, and turns to the priesthood. I met up with Mark Wahlberg last week about why he wanted to take on this role and how it changed him.
I figured it out.
Yeah, seventh time's a charm.
First of all, this is a great story. How did you hear about Father Stu?
I heard about Father Stu from one of Stu's priest buddies was telling me the story over dinner, and I thought, wow, what a unique opportunity for me to do something that really celebrates my faith, and to do something that has just more substance.
Your son is about to make a huge mistake.
I'm going to be a priest.
For Halloween.
I know you're a guy of very deep faith. How has this movie changed you? I mean, when you take on a role like this, and obviously you gained a lot of weight for it, you have deep faith and believe, this movie's got to change you in some way as well.
It has, and it's also kind of started a new chapter for me in kind of the content that I want to create, and do things that are more faith-based and just have more substance and move the needle to bring people together, shining things in a very positive light in a world that really needs it.
I was reading that you wanted to do this movie for 6 years. Yeah. You shot it in 30 days with all hell breaking loose with COVID. What was that like? And you put up the money for it. There's got to be a lot of pressure in this.
Yeah. I mean, thankfully, the pressure was as high as it got up until last night when I screened the movie for Stu and his Stu's family up in Helena, Montana. But it was one of those things where it's the only way to get it made, and to get it made without any kind of outside interference. You really wanted to be able to just do what we wanted creatively and tonally, and then bring it to the masses, and then hopefully get the support of the church and everybody else. But when I prayed about it a lot, and every time I prayed about it, it was just reaffirmed that I needed to be making this movie.
Life's gonna give you a gut full of reasons to be angry. You only need one. To be grateful.
Mark asked first-time director Rosalind Ross to step behind the camera.
Everybody's got to have a first.
Right.
It was one of those things where when I read the script that she wrote, I thought, oh my gosh, this is the movie that I want to make. And then, of course, do I direct it and carve 18 months out of my schedule and or go into somebody else? And I thought, she has aspirations to direct. If she can put it on the page this way, she can put it on the screen. And we kind of surround her with lots of really talented people. And of course, because of the material and the subject matter, it really attracted lots of great talent. And so, but she did an amazing job, and I think the story is that much better being told from her point of view.
Man don't lose when he gets knocked down, but when he won't get up.
We were talking with Mark a little while ago, and he said he wanted to do this movie for 6 years, prayed that he found the right person, and tag, I guess you were it.
I guess. I'm still asking myself why.
What was it like to have him come to you and say, I wanted to do this, it's a passion project of mine, and I want you to be that person?
Wow, it was a huge honor. It was really flattering. I had written 2 other scripts for him, and I guess he liked the way I wrote for him and approached character and story, and so he called me up about this one, and it was a surprise, especially due to the nature of it being about a priest and me not being Catholic, and also the fact that this was his baby. I mean, this has been his passion project for so many years, and I thought, why would you entrust it with me? But here we are.
He ain't giving up on you. Don't you dare go giving up on yourself.
The movie was shot in only 30 days.
It came together so fast, but that's Mark, It's like he wants it, he gets it done. No, it was incredible. I think from the time I delivered the script to the time we started shooting was less than 6 months.
It took 6 years to get it made, but movies are hard to get made, and movies are really hard to make that are high quality. And so this one's been blessed in very special ways.
We shouldn't pray for an easy life, but the strength to endure a difficult one.
So he was saying that he gained 30 pounds for the movie, was eating an extra 1,000, between 1,700, 1,700 calories a day. He said it was easy gaining the weight. Now, he just turned 50 not too long ago. Weight's not coming off so easy.
You were saying that last week. And
I told him, welcome to the party.
You felt a real kinship.
I did.
But looks like a great movie.
That's right. That's right. Now, you can see Mark on the big screen. Father Stu is in local theaters tomorrow.
I'm going to go see it now.
Okay?